Woo!
Back again, back again. Oof, always feels like it's been forever, man. But so much has happened, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Welcome,
yes. We here.
man. Welcome back to another episode of Chronic Cinema.
What? We got we're sorry, guys. We got two podcasts. The other one is Chronic Cinema. What you just did was cross branding. So I'm appreciative of that. We're going to keep this in there. Yeah. Tune in to Chronic Cinema if you're just a nobody listening fan. Or vice versa. If you're just a Chronic Cinema fan, tune in to nobody's listening.
Look, I'm
Like
gonna tell you
comment,
the
subscribe, and
same.
share
Look, I'm
on
gonna
both
tell you the
pages.
same thing I told one of our viewers on the comments. They tried to critique something that we said, and I try to tell people this is a no critique zone. For God's sakes, nigga, we smoke an A for show. So
Sometimes more.
critiquing.
Sometimes more. Definitely.
So by the time, we get to some topics, we be hella fried already. So please excuse the mistakes, Plus I was pre-gaming,
Right. So if we said that your mom was a fucking whore and she was jerking off members of the Temptations, nigga, forgive us if it was the OJs and not the Temptations. But either way, your mom's still a whore.
Exactly. Either way, she got rough with David Ruffin. He told me,
Yeah.
however you look at it. But we got some good topics today, man. Like good topics.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Like let's first off, let's like I don't know if you guys knew this, but yeah, we got our own private investigative firm. We solved the Tupac murder, guys. I'm just
yeah.
gonna put the shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like the information's been out here for everybody to see. Like the guy's been keep sitting there fishing, throwing shit out there, trying to involve himself in the case, and just like, hey, I was there. Oh yeah, I passed him the gun. I parked the car over there. Y'all taking me to jail? Like, what do you mean? Like, he's a goofy. I don't think it's really gonna go far though, bro. At the end of the day, I really don't. I think it might be like I really think it's like a media tactic, bro. Like for them to take our mind off of something else, bro. Like this nut ass COVID shit they trying to hit us with again.
These trillions of dollars that Biden is constantly giving to Russia. But nah, I mean, to me, I see it two ways. I mean, it could be a marketing play. He did just drop a book not so long ago, so he could try to sell books. At the end of the day, he is an old gangster, so I don't think he minds sitting in jail while he rumble a trial that he know he's going to win. So
Yeah, I mean, but don't they, I do believe that he was saying like he was sick or something like that. One of those episodes, one of those interviews I seen him on. I do believe he was saying like he had like cancer or something like that or whatever. Like I'm not really sure, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what he said. And it's like, why would like come on, bro? So y'all going to treat him for cancer inside of jail?
the only thing I'm gonna say about it, I've been holding back for the last few days. I wish, we was like the Breakfast Club and we had a donkey of the day, because if we had it, I would give it to the whole entire Las Vegas Police Department.
Let's just get him
I,
dickhead of the decade then.
Shit, they dickheads of the century, bro. They had them niggas in custody already, questioned them and
Yeah,
everything 20 years ago,
yeah,
and let
you're
them go.
definitely right.
Then y'all brought it back up and re-questioned and re-investigated all those people when the show came on USA. That's because they families put that money up. Biggie mom put up millions, and so did Pocket State to find these. That's how the show got on USA with the bull from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, even at that time, they had these names was going all through that show. So y'all been had these names, y'all been had a motive. And then another thing why I say I really feel it was a Las Vegas PD money grab, because people don't understand. You know how much overtime that is? How much manpower? You know how much money they made investigating this murder in a city? So why wouldn't you want it solved? And then you got paid millions more through private investigators from the family because they wasn't content with the answer of what happened. Number two, when this happened, I mean, I was in middle school. Like I remember laying on the floor high as fuck the Friday night listening to the radio when they took him off the machine.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, like I always say, social media, it was no YouTube, it was no Google, it was no MySpace. That was before anything. Motherfuckers didn't even have computers in their house back then. So after you hear on the radio Tupac died, that's it. We didn't get the details for 10 years. That's when everything started coming out. Oh, we seen this, we seen that. Oh, this person, this, and that. But even at that time, they still never arrested nobody. But where's the common sense at? Even as a child, when I first heard this shit, I said, Dad, what happened to Tupac? Man, I heard that nigga stomp some gang member out at the fight. I don't have to think that far. Then when I found out it was a high-ranking Crip member from Las Vegas whose nephew he stomped out.
But do you know the reason behind the stomp out?
Because he took the chain, the death row chain
At the
earlier.
mall or something like that. Right, right, right. So they say that's what it was about. But this is my thing. Why the fuck are you walking up to Pac and telling him that? That's not Pac chain that was snatched. Pac not security. Pac not even the biggest nigga with y'all. So why the fuck would you walk over there and tell him that?
Oh, he didn't. If you look at the video, he came and told all of them niggas. That's why they struck. He was talking to
Yeah.
everybody. But I'm like, who you think you? Okay, you took the chain, nigga. Okay, wow, you took a death row chain. Oh, you that brolic, you gonna go tell them? Oh, nigga, I'm the one that took that chain earlier. See what I'm saying? So the ass whoop you guys, the ass whoop you was looking for.
Yeah.
Because either way, you took the chain. They didn't take a chain from y'all. So you took a chain and you came in the sight of the fight. So you know what the fuck.
Yeah, and
The
then also
next
they were saying
move,
there was bounties on niggas' chains back then too.
and see another thing that gets me too.
Allegedly, they were saying other record labels wanted other record labels people's chains.
Oh shit. And see another thing I didn't like about the investigation because, like, I remember people used to be like, man, Suge Knight set him up. Suge Knight, man, why is that man gonna set us up to get shot too? They wasn't just shooting, they shot killed everybody. Everybody. They wasn't trying to just kill Tupac. It's just Tupac, the one that took the fatal shots. But it wasn't, it was intended for whoever was in that will. All of them would have got it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, they probably would have shot Suge if his security didn't return fire, because that probably would stop the gunfire from them when his security returned fire. So that's why I'm like, it was always a touchy
Oh
situation
no,
with
that
these
see that
YouTubers.
I didn't hear about that. Nobody returned fire at them, bro.
The
Because
boy
if you
Keefe
don't
D,
remember, Tupac's security guard, Big Frank, pause, um, he was the one that said Suge didn't want nobody to bring guns with them because they was going to their club. It was their club, so they didn't need to take guns with them.
they said that Suge personal bodyguard returned fire, but boy is dead now. That's why they never put him on no videos.
The light skinned boy, Frank.
Oh shit, yeah. And the boy Keefe D said it too.
I don't believe it.
Yeah,
I don't remember none
He
of that.
said Suge security returned fire because he said boy had a Toyota Tercel or Toyota Celica. He chased him and everything. That's how
Oh, the
he
security guard?
yeah, his security
Oh.
guard that because he said it was him chasing them and it was the girls.
Hmm.
So when they was shooting they windshield out, he was still chasing them. So I was like, okay, but even now,
So
you
he
know,
couldn't catch them in the Cadillac in the Toyota Celica.
I mean, that sounds about right to me. They had it was a pretty nice Cadillac.
Oh yeah, that was a V8. Yeah, North Star.
And if you remember what a Toyota Celica, like if I'm correct, that's the same car Shorty pulled up in on Friday for Smokey.
Rest in peace to Andel
Yeah,
from Moesha.
but like stuff like this, like I said, I'm just kind of content for the family. I mean, they probably been put it to bed, but at least y'all can officially put it to bed. Hopefully,
But see, this is the thing though. What are you arresting him for? As an accomplice?
yeah, because
The
he
murder?
said he was in a car. He said he passed his nephew the gun.
All right, yeah. So
He
yeah,
told
you're an
he and
accomplice.
oh yeah, for all anybody who didn't see it, y'all look back 2018. Keefe D did an interview with Vlad, pretty much confessing everything. Well, I'm not gonna say he confessed. Vlad was reading passages out his book that he wrote about the crime, and you know,
And he
he-
said, yeah,
yeah, he
he
was
agreed with it.
yes or no into certain stuff. Certain stuff he wouldn't answer, certain stuff he did. but he kind of self-incriminated himself, and that interviews have made them go back and revisit the case, aka the families of Tupac and Biggie dropping millions to do a private investigation. So that also would re-spark it again.
Yeah, and then also is like, what do you get off by like the as many people as those two artists impacted? What do you get off of sitting there talking about that shit, bro?
Well, see,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those people impacted millions of lives, bro. Like through music or acting, whatever it may be, however they might have came across Tupac or Big.
well,
But it's
see,
just like,
we had this conversation before. See, that gang culture is different over there on that West Coast. Nigga, they'll shoot your mom and don't give a fuck. So you think they cared because they killed Tupac? They knew it. They wanted to kill Tupac.
I get what you're
They
saying.
wanted to kill Suge Knight. That's a trophy. That's why somebody asked me the other day, like, if Keefe D was such a high ranking Crip, why did he get in the car? Nigga, that's a trophy run. What you mean? You know how my gang status gonna go, nigga. Nigga, we rock Pac, nigga. It should. Ain't nobody, man. Them niggas would have been gods in the streets.
Yeah,
And that's the
yeah.
point that people
And see,
forget.
but yeah, go
People
ahead.
don't realize that we live in two different worlds. We live in the average everyday world, and we live in the street nigga life. In
Mm-hmm.
the street nigga life, they Jay-Z now. They you kill Pac and Suge, nigga. Oh, you the motherfucking man, nigga. Now in
What
real
you
life, it's
understand is
fucked up.
it's gonna be somebody that want to take you out the same type of way years later. Like, oh yeah, well they
Yeah.
did that to them. I'm gonna do this to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And see, stuff like that. Like I said, it plays a big role when you be able to step in both shoes, dog. But like I say, I know to an average person, yo, that sound fucked up. Like you on here bragging about some nut shit you did, but to a street nigga, yo, that nigga a motherfucking gangster, nigga. He savage that motherfucker. He said here telling the story, nigga. What the okay, oh here about that work. See, and that's where people get caught up at. They worry too much about the street side and not worried about the other side. But it's kind of off topic, but it's on topic. I'm gonna tell you why it goes that way. If you pay attention, what is the music industry investing most of their money into right now? Street rappers.
mm-hmm.
So people ask themselves, why do the street shit stay relevant? Because my nigga, people with millions and billions is making too much money off of us hating each other.
Yep,
And now they got smart and said, hold up, fuck it. They doing it themselves, but let's invest into it and make the process go faster.
right,
And we can make some money too.
right. If we invest into it, they're gonna get more guns and more weapons and create more enemies, and then you gonna go sign their enemies, and then yeah, all right, bet. And then the first one that get killed, yeah, and then we're gonna put out an album for posthumously album and all that, and all, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, because like even like Empire. Empire is one of the biggest culprits to me because like okay, you had Death Row Records, Tupac. I mean, we not ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Only niggas had gang. I'm gonna go off of what I know. The only niggas had gang affiliation ties was Snoop Dogg and Suge Knight. Tupac wasn't in no gang to my knowledge, and neither was the Nate Dogg, Warren G, any of them other niggas. Tupac was a Crip. Suge was a Blood. The rest of them niggas, I don't know about any other they gang affiliation. Yeah, they might have hung around a bunch of Bloods. They wasn't on camera. So, so as far as I know Snoop was a Crip, and I know Marion was a Blood. So if you look at it like that, that's kind of like where they seen like first they seen they can work together for the money. That right there to me spoke volume because a lot of niggas used to be like, oh, Death Row this, Death Row that. I'm like, nigga, they got Crips and Bloods working together peacefully.
Red make green, nigga.
I mean, making good music on top of that. So it was like, damn.
Good
And
fucking music.
then you fast forward on to I said the name about Empire. That's where these record labels started to play against each other. Like
You talking
the
about as far as
boy
you talking about Empire the show or Empire the actual label?
Empire Records.
Oh,
Cause
okay.
like say for instance, right? Now they got a bull called Ruka. I think his name Ruka, Rooka.
Mm-hmm.
He's from out of Chicago. Once he's actually Little Durk's biggest rival. That's why I be telling cats where they be like, "Oh man, Dirk and them bonding them." No, nigga, Chicago is a city full of savages, and I know for a fact it's way more in that city, way worse than Dirk and Von. So I went looking, and I come across the boy Root, the boy I'm talking about. A record label came and gave this nigga $10 million. Now you think they gave him $10 million just because he was a great rapper? No,
No,
they gave him
the
$10 million because he was Little Dirk's rival. So now more murders are gonna come.
right.
I got money too, nigga. What's up? I
Mm-hmm.
could buy straps. I got my Lambo truck. Like, boy, he got you can see he made it. But that's how he made it. But when you listen to his stories, I'm like, this is why they went after him. He got all these embarrassing stories about how Von ran from him and how he was a dirty young boy and like all these exposing stories.
Yeah, I never heard.
That's what
I
got him
never
his
heard of
deal.
bro. I like. I be listening. I listen to a lot of people, bro. But for some real shit, like I tend to stay away from certain type shit like that. Because for the most part, like my kids might be in the car too, though sometimes. So, or even if I'm in the car by myself, I really don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear about how niggas got ran down. I mean, yeah, sometimes you might want to hear it. Yeah, it makes for a good story. Like the shit sound dark here and there. But on some real shit, bro, I'm past that type shit, bro. And that's not the type of music that I grew up listening to. I grew up listening to motherfuckers like Hove that was talking about getting money and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually,
His
um,
name Ruga. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Ruga. Rooga.
I'm putting a little album out this December. You know what I'm saying? A little Christmas treat for you motherfuckers called 90s Hove. Cause that's what I'm taking it back to, nigga. I feel like 90s Hove, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we all about getting money, dressing fly, driving nice shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the baddest bitches and popping bottles and shit like that. Like I don't want no ops, bro. I don't need no fucking ops. Like I
Yes,
don't.
it. And look, I got a little
I
secret I
don't
was
need no
going.
fucking ops, nigga. I want drops. Fuck a op.
And see, I got a little secret that I was gonna hold on to, but I'll go ahead and let that joint go. Also, I'm looking to do a nobody's listening mixtape, but I don't want no drill music.
None of
I'm
that
looking
uh,
for I'm
creative.
looking for that 90s hip hop. So you got that smoker uncle that spit. I ain't got nothing to do with that man. Buy him a late, put him on camera, send it to me. I need that old school shit. It could be grimy, but I ain't trying to hear none of this drill music right
Hit the
this
block
second.
on him, and then we did this, and then did the top on him, and we did the bap on him. Like, shut up.
Cause I'm really looking for
I don't want to
something
hear it.
like I'm really looking for something like and I would love a couple gospel rappers because I'm trying to send a
Something
message.
different.
See what I'm saying? Y'all know nobody's out here listening, so I'm gonna see if I can get the message
This
through them.
this hold on 1 second. Let me pull this up because my cousin sent me these guys, bro. They be fucking shit up, yo.
They out Chicago.
I don't know where they from. I do
I
not know
mean,
where you guys are from. But
shoot,
what I
man.
do
If
know
if
is
if
that they are
if
a fucking problem.
if y'all guys see this video, man, and remember me, man, reach out to me. I met these bulls on we was actually on a plane together one time. But they were up and coming rappers from Chicago, but they was already 70, 80 subscribers in on YouTube back then. So, and I mean, boy was making some crazy music, bro. No cussing, no none of that shit, no bitches, no hoes, but the shit was hot. But him and his homeboy, they both rap. He was like, bro, man, I probably still follow him on YouTube. I'm gonna check my subscribers and see, but I'm trying to get some music out that sends a message because a lot of people are, not woke. And I figure the music
I
is
don't ever
what
like that term, bro, but I'm gonna let you continue. Go ahead. I don't like the
but
term.
but if but if
Some
if
niggas be so woke they delirious. They just be reaching, bro. Like they be like, yeah, so you know that if you grab the nuggets from McDonald's and eat it with the fries from Wendy's that the mystical cantation pop up, and he's like, "What, bro? Like, shut up! Like, what are you talking about? Like, we people that be
Yeah,
doing too much, bro."
yeah, that be them niggas that want to be too smart for their own good. And while we talk about niggas like that,
Dr. Umar and them niggas.
I, I can't really,
I said it. He
I
be
can't
tripping
really.
sometimes, bro. He be tripping.
Thankfully, I ain't got that many people around, but I do know a few be too smart. Like, and then the ones that kill me, it be like, okay, you sit here preaching this dubiostic shit, but at the end of the day, you preaching it in front of your folks' crib where you live in the back room.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But you got so much knowledge in that head, but this is where you at in life. That's the people that I see. You know what I say? I don't knock them type cats. You know what I tell them? Those are the ones that learn too much and they never executed anything. They wasted so much time learning and learning and learning, and they never execute shit that they learn.
I
That's
don't
like a
even think it'd
nigga.
be that though, because sometimes it'd be like it be seeming like a lot of they shit really do be a fucking reach. Like it just be like, bro, come on, bro. You believe that? You believe that to be true? Like really? Like it's like some of that shit be way too much at times, bro.
Now, see, the one person that I'm specifically talking about,
And I
he,
just use Dr.
I,
Umar as an
I gotta
example.
give
Like
it to him. He know his stuff, but that's the main thing I say. Cause like I tell kids, like sometimes I get high and I want to argue about, Egyptian time and Greek mythology and shit like that. And niggas be like, man, I ain't talking about that fairy tale book shit. But some niggas be into that same wave and they want to understand about Greek mythology. They want to understand about, the way the Egyptians and shit like that. I like that type stuff. So I ended up with a cat that actually knew a lot about it. I actually knew a ton of it. I had to go do some research before I went back to go argue with him again. That's how much he knew. But where he was in life, my nigga, you got all that knowledge in your head, and this is the best you can do for yourself.
right.
That's why I say yeah. My thing is, nigga, I'm gonna learn how to make some paper, then I'll learn how to do something else next. But that paper come first. I can't do nothing without the paper. So you could be smart as shit. I mean, if it's a way you can get up off of what you know, then just let me know. I'll try it. But only thing I know is you need the paper, and that's what gets it to you.
I'm mad I can't find these guys though. But they nice as shit though, bro, as far as like with the rap shit. But
But
all that shit though, like that Keefe D got going on right now, man. That shit is dumb. Like that shit drawn. Like, cause I mean that's what we originally was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Without straying too far from what our original topic was. And before we get off, before we stop discussing that topic, I heard that Hassan Campbell wanted Keefe D. So hopefully Keefe D gets bailed out of jail because Hassan Campbell is liable to do anything to get locked up and get signed by anybody that has anything to do with hip hop. Like that's what he's looking to be signed by OGs from the hip hop game from back in the day. So he heard your story and listen. It was on Twitter, like I
me,
saw it. Like he said he was about to go to Vegas and commit a crime because he wanted to keep
just
it big. Like
I'm
so,
just I'm just going to congratulate him because he launched a new great business called Hassan's Thigh Highs. And I would like you ladies to go out and get some when you going out. Back in the day when your mom had the stockings. So he made some Hassan Campbell official thigh highs.
he also has
I
sky
mean,
boots.
and for what I don't know anything about it, I'm just going off of what I read on a coupon. Every pair of thigh high boots that you buy from him comes with a pair of assless chaps. And he also comes thighless chaps also.
Right.
But
Like it
now
got the
while
flexible thighs. It got
now
the
while
flexible thighs on the
now while we over here in New York, being those that we done left Las Vegas and took the ride to New York, we might well go and spend some time in New York. I got two topics for New York today. So we're gonna do the short topic first. K-Shine, shut up, yo. Look at me, bro. Shut up, yo.
What do you do, yo?
Man, okay.
What do you do?
First off, I want to know who called who. Did he call Math to go up there? Did Math call you to come up there?
Oh, I seen like a snippet of it.
That's
I think I
that's
might have seen like a clip or two.
now the reason why I'm saying shut up is my nigga, bro. You've been a real good lapdog for Smack since day one. You could have been built a career. You could have been built yourself. You say you call it loyalty, but you see every other artist around him does other stuff on other platforms except for you. And I remember about 10 years ago, I heard a term that somebody said in a battle about, well, no, somebody said in an interview about him letting DNA go over King of the Dot the battle. And I'm like, how you let a grown man go do what he want to do?
Right.
So that's when I should have known he had these cats and crazy contracts and doing stuff. But K Shine, you've been there since day one, nigga. You've been collecting since day one. So any bad dealings that he did, you could have seen it coming. All that shit you talking about, I guarantee you a situation that happened before now to show you what it really, really was. But being though is that this will happen and it's so new and documented, you're gonna use this situation to push the narrative. I mean, for me myself, I wish it would have been handled behind closed doors because nigga, they built you. If it wasn't for them, I don't care what you say. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm keeping it 100 because at the end of the day, you are good at what you do, but Smack, no homo, he forced you in front of everybody. Non-stop kept you battling. He made you a household name. You, DNA. I knew who his picks was because y'all never stopped battling, even in situations. I'm like, why is this nigga battling? Y'all still was battling. Now, as far as the chump change that y'all was getting, I don't know too much about that. I really,
I thought they was like getting to the bag the way they was
yeah,
talking.
me too. I didn't think they was still doing battles 15, 30,000. I'm like, I thought it was a lot more than that because back when I was in the space, niggas was screaming 25, 5K back then. So out of at the decade, y'all only getting 15 and like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. But for that, but like I don't want to switch it. But for this specific person, like I said, him, DNA, Tay Rock, John, I bet I never heard none of y'all niggas saying nothing bad about URL because URL built y'all niggas. And when they was doing the fuck shit to the other people, y'all was sitting there watching it and it was cool. Now all of a sudden, hey, yeah, now the shit come your way and you
It's
want to
kind
go
of
out
like,
here and run around.
but then now you kind of got to look at it as though like, is it kind of like the same shit that goes on in the record industry though? Because
What
now I'm gonna say it like this. I say that to say if somebody been signed to this label for 5 years, right? Boom, you come in as a new artist, under this person that's been signed for 5 years. Now they doing a bunch of fuck shit to this artist that's been there for 5 years or so. Like, oh nigga, you ain't hitting no more. You ain't
that
nobody.
sounds exactly
You
like
know,
the record.
so listen. So now they pushing this new artist more. So you're not thinking like, and then also you like shit. I'm new here. What the fuck am I gonna say?
That's exactly how the record industry is.
And that's what
But,
I'm saying.
but
That's
for
how a
battle
motherfucker
rap,
probably looking at it. They probably like,
but see,
nigga, this is not my.
this the funny
What
thing,
the fuck
right?
is going on? Like, what the fuck am I gonna say, nigga? I don't know why they doing that to you. Like,
Look, I'm about to drop a bombshell on y'all. Man, the music industry got their hooks in battle rap. They got them in battle rap a long time ago. Where do y'all think that these other platforms is getting all this money to set these battles up? They've been using corporate money for over the last 12 years. See what I'm saying? And like I tell niggas, no, I'm not up here defending URL, but I kind of am because when I was in the space and I reached out to them, they gave me a more than fair price. And what they was doing for me, even I just didn't have the kind of money they wanted, but what they was doing for me would have definitely gave me a career, because what they was going to do was they was pretty much going to put together a battle and put my logos and my name all over it. They was going to release it on their platform, help me promote it and everything. So for me, I can't call them crooks. At least not back then. And we talking about maybe two. I know I ain't no problem, nigga. I still got the emails. I can get the emails. It's no problem. And I was talking to nigga Beasley. I had his phone number and everything. So I ain't got a lie for them niggas. They ain't paid me a dime. But I'm just saying, when I dealt with them, the shit was authentic. And to be honest, too many greedy battle rappers deal with them for them to not to be no type of way authentic. I mean, at the end of the day, what I'm gonna say, and this is just my personal opinion, bro, you kind of been dying out quite some time. I mean, certain niggas is taking them dying out pretty well. Tech Nine, um,
Tech Nine.
John, yeah, Tech Nine, Randy, Tech Nine, the Dot Mob,
Tech Nine did.
not Tech Nine. What's his name, man? Damn, they done fuck me up with these niggas real. I mean, they battle names call me real names. Man, I'm calling nigga Randy. That's his government. I thought his name. No, man. Damn, I forget my man name, bro. He
You
one
talking
of
about
my
T-Rock?
favorites too. No, he used to run with Murder Mook and them. He was in the dot mob.
T-Rex?
T-Rex. There we go. I'm sorry, T-Rex. But yeah, my man T-Rex. Same thing like with him. You notice you ain't seen T-Rex like that. It's a lot of battle rappers I can name you don't see like that because they not.
R.I.P. to Tech Nine too, man. I'm not really sure what I heard some stuff about that situation, but R.I.P. to Tech Nine though, man. That was pretty. The battle
Yeah.
rapper Tech Nine, not the bald head Tech Nine with the beard, but not him. Like he spit fucking bars too. Who would you want to see in a battle rap? Like, all right, put it like this. What's your what do you think would be your top battle rap and what's your top verses?
Top battle rap
Mm-hmm.
after last night, I would say Hollow
No,
Man.
I'm talking about no, not that you saw.
No,
That
I ain't saying that I
you want to
saw. I'm
see.
saying that I
Oh, what you
picked.
want to see?
Yeah, I'm telling you my picks of a
Oh, all
perfect
right, okay.
battle. After last night,
Mm-hmm.
I'ma say Hollow Man versus Murder Mook.
I thought you was gonna say, and see, you know what? No, no, I ain't even gonna put it out there. No, fuck it, I'm gonna put it out there. I thought you was gonna say, but see, I know he got a little connect to Philly now. You know what I'm saying through Black, but I
Who
thought
you,
you was gonna say Hollow Man versus Goods.
nah, cause like I like Goods, but see that's why I love this battle
Both gonna get
shit.
up there and talk some old cool shit, nigga.
The styles don't match. Murder Mook gonna get up there and talk. Well, Hollow Man gonna talk. Good gonna talk it half a gallon good. This outfit costs
Yeah.
3,000. Hollow Man, all right, nigga, I'll take it off you when we get outside. See what I'm saying?
He could talk cool shit too, though.
See what I'm saying? Because he either I would say a Murder Mook. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on Murder Mook. Because I wouldn't waste my perfect pick for a battle on a Hollow or
When you say Hollow, you talking about what? Hollow the God?
yeah, Hollow the Die. Like I wouldn't waste it. I would say Hollow Man versus Murder Mook because I like Conceited over everybody. I tell everybody I never seen that man lose.
I fuck with Conceit.
But
I fuck
that
with Bill Collective
style
too. And Ness, nigga. Ness be smoking shit.
was the only reason I'm not gonna say that is because seeing what I seen last night against Head Ice, he's better than back in the day. He's way better. He ain't had no jitters. He ain't fuck up. He's better than back in the day. And he came on point. He came to rock. So for that right there, I would say that's my perfect battle. Now, as far as the verses, oh, this one gonna fuck your head up, but I still take it. My perfect verses would be, see, I don't like the two-person part. I mean one person. I like to go two. So I would say my perfect verses would be
What?
Outcast. Let me see. Outcast versus, because I'm trying to think of a group that got individual hit songs too. And that's the hard part. But I'm gonna say Outkast and I'll take Outkast and Nelly.
Outkast versus Nelly.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
jumping me. What the fuck you mean Outkast versus Nelly?
Because Nelly got songs with Murphy Lee and stuff like that. So he got help. He got a couple songs with Jermaine Dupri. He got some Joe, like he got some hits that he can stand. But see, the reason why I say I would want to take that battle is I'm trying to go with artists that I'm trying to keep the diamond artist versus the diamond artist. Because if I throw somebody in there and say Outkast versus Siegel, nigga, what you mean? He sold a fraction. Stop playing. You just a Philly nigga dicky. So I'm trying to pick somebody that's fair to go up against them. Because even if you break them apart, they still can smoke Nelly. If you break them apart, they can smoke damn near anybody, probably except for Hov. And Hov, wait. I'm a tread the fence on that one because people forget about what make verses unique. If you remember yourself, they had a verses already some time ago where they were just playing their songs together and people was voting. So I hate when people say they invented something, but I guess everybody forgot what that was, and it wasn't owned by anybody. It was just some dude with a YouTube channel doing it. So what I'm saying that for is when it comes to verses, I try to be fair. I'm not gonna have an artist that sold 80 million records going against an artist that sold 5 million in their whole career. Just because that's what the people want to see. I'm gonna try to make it fair. I'm gonna say Nelly because Nelly did a lot of featured music. So I'm sorry his homeboy came out of Arity, man. We know why he had so many features in his career. But Nelly had a lot of features, which tallied up to be a lot of hits. Jay-Z, I'm sorry. He has hit songs, but a lot of these niggas that just got hit songs in the hood. Outkast got hit songs on them charts. Months at a time they staying up there. Same thing with Nelly, so I'm gonna pick a fair opponent. Me and you just had this argument not too long ago. Back in the 90s, that nigga wasn't even hitting Billboard Top 200.
That don't really matter in the verses. And I'm gonna tell you
Well,
why.
no,
I'm gonna tell
no.
you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Locks versus Dipset.
I mean, nigga, the Lock smoked them like I knew they would.
Dipset has
They got smoked just like this.
Dipset has more albums that have charted more than D Block albums have.
But this one of them times when I'm gonna tell you.
So you can't go off of that though.
No.
Well, I'm saying that.
No. You can, because you know why? We was around to know both of their situations. So we know better than that. Those mixtape songs are compared to charted songs for certain cats' career. Jeezy, Locks, Fab.
All right, so
Gotti.
let's just say, all right, fuck it. Let's have a well, no, you can't do that because that's two different kinds of music. Because I was gonna go, fuck it. Let's have a Rockefeller versus Cash Money versus
No, I wouldn't pay to see that.
two different types of music, right?
No, well, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I want. I'm gonna tell you two reasons I wouldn't pay to see that. Birdman not gonna pay fair. Nicki and Jerk is going on that tag. They lost already.
They can
Nicki,
go on there.
Drake,
They
and
can go
Wayne,
on there.
they lost.
On there. You dumb.
They lost. They lost by the second song, bro.
You dumb.
I keep telling you, our opinions don't matter, man. You see the response we get on what we do. Our opinion don't matter. It's about what people want to see.
It's about the surprises. That's why I would have loved to see that Joel Santana versus Bleak Joe. It's about the surprises, bro.
Now,
Niggas
see,
who
no,
motherfuckers got songs with
now,
this shit, bro.
now, that's another one where I'm about to be hurt some feelings, but I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm glad it didn't happen
In the sense of
because
what?
because Santana would smoke Bleak. I mean, let's be real. You think of three songs, soon they hit the top of your head. Memphis Bleak is that your chick and Around Here. I'm coming of age and all that stuff. That's they on different CDs. So let's be real. 1,000 Bars, that's different CD. But when you think of Memphis Bleak, you think of the three songs I just named you off the top of your head. One of them because it was in a
The
goddamn
first
movie.
song I think of when I on some real shit would be the Coming of Age. Second song I would think of is Yeah, I smoke weed now. I don't give a fuck. That Crew Love.
True Love. These are
But
other you can't get other niggas CDs.
the
See what I'm
Dynasty
saying?
album, the Dynasty album is
No, Crew Love was on
that was on Hope Jones.
yeah, that was on the Streets is Watching. See,
I think that was on In My Lifetime.
I thought it was on Streets is Watching, but it's like we going off of his body of music.
What you think of
Now
that?
see
What you
what
think of that? I'm a real ass nigga. What you think of that? My
you
whole
ain't you ain't
rock
gonna
rocks.
you ain't
Don't speak to cats. I'm a ball till I fall. What you think? You used to play that shit, nigga. Stop playing, dog. Stop playing, dog. Stop
and
playing.
ladies and gentlemen, he still ain't get over 5 songs yet. But we like I said, it's yeah, I wouldn't have liked it that because I know personally, I was there through Joel's run. He was on fire. Bleak was hot, but see this another thing too.
Bleak had the song "Do My Ladies Run This Joint." He had Mine Right. He had the joint "Get Low." I Get High. Rolling down the I now. He got hits, bro. Like you bugging.
Man, look, I'm gonna say it like this.
You bugging.
The reason why a Santana is gonna win every time because Bleak it will never be taken serious for his music. He's always gonna have that Hove tag. So for that, they're not gonna judge it fairly. And I know for a fact that nigga ain't got 2 hours worth of music. I ain't gonna say he don't have 2 hours worth of music, period. But he does not have 2 hours worth of hit songs. That's
I'm gonna
what
send them all
verses
to you. I'm
consists
gonna send
of.
them all to you. I'm gonna send you 20 Bleak songs that he could play in the verses. You bugging. I fucks with both
I'm
of them.
telling
You
you,
bugging.
I
You
do
bugging.
too.
You
But I
bugging
gotta
because
tell the truth.
listen, because you know they're not gonna first off, they're not gonna use all of just their album cuts. They're gonna do features and all that shit, bro.
Exactly. And
Exactly. So
that's where it's not. That's where it's
all he
not.
gotta do is listen. All he gotta do is, oh, I bet. You know what? I'm gonna do a song that I got with like the Gunners and all them niggas. I'm gonna do a song I got by myself. I'm gonna do another song I got by myself. I'm gonna do 2 songs I got with Siegel. I'm gonna do the song I got with Trick Daddy and them niggas. Then I'm gonna do the fucking the fuck is that other song he got with Bull? Let me see. I was just looking at that shit. The joint 1-2 y'all, the little season them. Cause remember that was Junior Mafia beat, and they called it Rock Army or something like that.
Rock Mafia.
Yeah, that beat. Right. Him and GDK and all them niggas and shit.
But I'm
Then
still.
listen. Then once he bring home out on the stage, it's a fucking rap for anybody that Joel brings out
We
on the
already
stage,
know
bro.
that's not gonna happen. We know that's not gonna happen.
You think
So the only people we gonna have is the people that he had other features with. But like why I'm saying Jewels is on fire he was following Wayne path. He got a shit ton of features himself. So he
Yeah,
might need to be careful. Joel's got shit with Raekwon and everything.
he
He could
do.
bring some surprises
Yeah.
out.
He got the joint run it and all that shit. Like, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I would say for me to be a Bleak fan, I wouldn't want to see him take that loss because I'm gonna go with Joel. I'm gonna definitely go with Joel. So I mean, that's that. Like I said, that's me. Um,
All right.
but yeah, man. Let me hear something else on the chopping block, man.
Yeah, man. I seen an article earlier about they were saying Country Wayne was saying he paid 200,000 a month or some shit like that
It's a
in child
goddamn lie.
support.
Nigga, listen. If he paid
You see his name
200K,
Lionel? That
if he pays too much, if he paid 200K in child support,
nigga favorite
nigga,
movie, The Lion King.
listen, that nigga should have had more drive than to put out that motherfucking bullshit ass Netflix special. Actually sit there and waste my time to watch. I was highly upset, dog. That John
Got
was,
Netflix special out?
yes, man. And like I said, I was happy,
I fuck with Country Wayne. Damn, that's crazy.
Man, watch that, John, nigga. You're gonna be very disappointed. I didn't like a bit of it, bro.
You might have to rewatch it. Did you when you watched it? Was you high or was you high as shit?
I was just high, probably, cause I watched it. I ain't fall asleep on it. I ain't go back and finish it. I watched it. So nah, and I
Were you pissed
mean,
off when you watched it? Did somebody piss you off before you watched it?
no, I'm a pretty good. I'm a fair watcher.
All right,
Like I
man.
said, if it's funny,
I'm
it's
gonna check it
funny.
out. I'm
Cause
gonna check it out, man.
shit, like the little Cause I remember I had ended up watching some
Listen,
little Chinese looking chick. We were in the big ass rim glasses, man. She funnier than a motherfucker. Like I said, if you funny, you funny. It's just that I didn't I didn't agree with it. And then it's like I don't like people who force jokes. Like if it's not funny, your emphasis ain't gonna make it funnier. See what I'm saying? So it's like to me, he just doesn't give me a natural comedian vibe. I
mm-hmm.
mean, I really think that money could have been used elsewhere, but I'm glad he got it because he do got a family to feed. But for me
Yeah, I mean,
personally,
shit, 200,000 a month, man. That's shit. Shit.
yeah, he's
Shit.
lying though because
Ah.
you see that's the part where I don't agree because I remember some time ago a famous rapper email was hacked and they leaked his child support information and he was only paying about 20K a month. But that was at the height of his career. He was making about $700,000, $800,000 a week. So that's explainable. So if you making that money and the judge actually appointed every child to get an even share,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard of that one. That's a lot of money out one person. I mean, even if he says something about 5,000 a month per kid, okay, that sounds a little bit in reach. Because if you making let's say an M a month,
Mm-hmm.
then I can understand that, but I can't see them taking 20% each month. That's outrageous. It's just totally outrageous. And then number two, if you bought them houses, you bought them cars and situated all of them, why didn't they take you off child support?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, you're doing your job. So what is the need to be on child support if you're
Right,
doing
because
your
you ain't
job?
getting that much from off of there. So how
Exactly.
where are you living at that you got to pay $200,000 a month?
You better be living in a $24 million mansion or $25 million mansion. I mean, like I say, I let these cats talk. I just watch the shit, but that shit don't even sound right to me. You telling me like, come on, bro, 200K a month. That's like billionaire shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
And I
I'm
don't even think a billionaire will be paying that much because that's an outrageous amount. You saying that's $2.4 million a year that you spend in child support. So
uh-huh.
for you to make that, you telling me he got to be making at least $10 to $15 million a year for him to be paying that out in child support. Now I'm not gonna catch your pockets, good brothers. I don't know what Netflix got you, but I'm sorry to say that it's some pure D bullshit. It, it is bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. You shouldn't.
Basically, he buying the Maybach every month.
I keep
What he saying?
forgetting.
He buying the
He's
Maybach every month.
he's a comedian, nigga. He joking, but um,
That nigga buy a Maybach every month, bro.
man, that nigga joking, man.
A deuce.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. Yeah,
That's wild.
that's shit that made me angry, man. That
Yo,
lying shit, bro.
speaking of shit that makes me angry, did you see this motherfucker Jimmy Butler here, bro? Why the fuck he got a single mom hairstyle, bro? This nigga got a hairstyle like he eats sunflower seeds and jump rope and eat non-laters all day, bro. Like this nigga got the hairstyle of a fucking a, a dingy ass 14-year-old bitch. Like, yo, that nigga hairstyle say, "Hey little mama, why you dress so funky? Hey little mama, why you dress so funky? Yeah, it's the funky Y2C." Yo,
It looked like his hair just blown out. Like he took his braids out and just blew it out with a hair dryer.
that nigga got hair like one of the bitches off of 227.
No, he looked like he got the Andre 3000 wig on a Hey Ya video. But
Yo,
he just bullshit out. That's it. Bro.
you're a fucking fool for that, bro. Like,
He
this
looked
nigga,
he just he was in his bag with that shit, man. That's all that was.
yo, nah, bro. This nigga got his hair like a bitch that work at a breakfast store.
Yeah, Jimmy's Cafe. Tell him, man.
Yo, that's the breakfast counter hairstyle right there. Yo, like this. You gotta put a picture up of that shit, bro. Like this.
Uh, and then the way he looked, they said he stole media day.
Bro, something was stolen from him. He ain't still media. Something was stolen from him. For him to come in there with his hair like that. He's gonna play with his hair like that this season. I can't take this guy serious, bro, with this hairstyle, dog. Like, no way.
Jimmy, man.
No fucking way, bro. Like,
It's
no.
Jimmy, man. It's Jimmy. But that's all I'll say, man. As
And
far as
he,
that
you
shit.
know what's crazy? And he got the fucking, he make it extra spicy because he got the earring over the eyebrow too, though. Like, he went overboard. Yeah, he went overboard this season, bro. Like,
Man, that nigga ain't go overboard. That nigga Drake running around with blue fingernail polish on, but that nigga went overboard.
Drake, that nigga Drake had his hair like Vanessa off the Cosby Show with the fucking, with the part in the middle with the fucking shit. Yo, yo, he be on sucker shit, bro. Like, yeah, like, let's address it. Like, he be on sucker shit. Hovio. That's what he's a fucking hoe. He be on some straight sucker shit, bro.
The thing I'm gonna say
Real
about that
shit.
man is
What are
the
you
same
painting
thing I
your nails
always
for?
say about
What are you
that
painting your
man.
nails for, Aubrey? What are you painting your nails for, man? For what? Black? For what? Pink?
Oh, they was blue. They
Fuchsia?
was they was blue to match his fans.
Blue to match his pink. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just certain places you just don't go, and that's one of them. Like, the fuck?
Niggas don't be understanding, man. And then not only that, man, we gotta when we get out there, man, we gotta talk about this the other thing. Cause like I said, we went over there to the block, but then we left off when we got to scream about it. But what's your opinion? And before you say anything, I still ain't watched the bull video yet, but what you got to say about this man Hoffa shit, man Hoffa podcast?
Hey man, that's them niggas' business, man. Like I don't listen. I it seems like there's some fishy shit going on, and I hope not. Like, but it seems like it's some fishy shit going on.
See, for me, I told you the part that really kind of lost me when I found out that these are the actual brothers. Like I thought they were just like how niggas be, yeah, my brother.
Mhm.
Now, family, you can't agree, y'all can't come to an understanding on what. It's ain't shouldn't really nothing that family couldn't work out now unless it's something bad. But it's just I just hate when these podcasters get paid and then the issues come up after they get paid. Like why y'all don't have these issues before y'all get this the only thing I got to say about it. Cause like I said, I ain't get to dig too much into it because I developed that opinion from the beginning. Why is it no problems before y'all get paid? When y'all ain't getting no money, y'all doing that shit for free.
On the strip, on the low.
Everything cool.
Soon as
But then
money get
soon as
involved, now niggas
bags
like, oh
come,
nah.
now it's issues with this and issues with that. And oh man, niggas don't want to get paid, niggas don't want to go to work. And then another part that I will share on his behalf that, like I said, I do agree with, is just like in any business. You have every business has a productivity level. So if we cooking up a product and that shit ain't good, niggas ain't gonna want it. So doing this podcast shit, niggas don't understand that you labeling yourself as a journalist. See what I'm saying? We report news. This ain't shit that we make up. These are topics that really happen and we just giving our opinion. We journalists.
Right.
And some of them niggas on them shows don't be seeming like journalists. They be seeming like the nigga in the back that just should be back there digging in their nose and catching flies and doing a little weird shit. Like they don't seem like people that should be on camera doing their thing. So if out of love, I give you the opportunity, don't just do your job. Do your job. Research is everything. You don't want somebody up there asking the wrong question and then they jump up out the chair, punch you in your fucking head. That's how beautiful research is, but also too, I'm not cutting or editing out a whole video because you coming at a nigga without no topics or the topic is wrong. And I mean, I see the greatest ones. I see Nori sitting there playing with his phone. What y'all think all them niggas be doing behind the scenes? Research. They get them niggas to do it, and they sit there and text Nori that shit right to his phone. I've been Pete Game. So as far as like I said, with Matt Hoffa's situation, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I liked it. I always ask myself, what was all the extra people? What was they position as being there?
They was waiting to
Because
get a
some
cut.
of them,
Some niggas were
huh?
just in there waiting to get a cut. They didn't know what was going on. They were just waiting to get a cut.
See what I'm saying? So I didn't really know. And
He's in
like
the
I said,
barber shop, man. They was just next to the line. They was like, oh, y'all doing a show? Like, yeah, I got something to say about it. Like, yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. So for that reason, like I said, to more details or to some actual receipts touchdown, I'ma say, okay, well, man, with it, I'm gonna just say, I can't sit here and defend either side because I seen on his side some of what he was saying. And for the people on the other side, nigga, I seen that y'all was doing the shit he was saying too. So we gonna wait and see how the receipts come out and stuff like that for we really get all, start grinding niggas up on that shit. But I definitely think it's gonna be one. It's gonna be one. I mean, for me, I would like to talk about where you think the state of that show gonna go without.
I mean, I think he probably still do good. You know what I mean?
I mean, do you think he'll still get the hosts? I mean, the people,
The
the
guess,
guesses that he was getting.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, he's gained enough enough views, I guess, on his show to where though he might be able to, but I'm not really sure where his connections stand at yet in the game. Like, cause like I mean, I know Matt from Battle Rap. This podcast thing that he started doing was something new, and it was also dope. Like it was like he had a couple episodes where it's like, oh, this is our John right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But also it's like when shit like this happens, it's just like, damn, like where's the love? Like the fuck is going on here? Like what's going on, guys? We can't come to agreements. Like we can't come sit down to the table as men and come like agree upon some shit that where everybody is like, oh yeah, all right, bet that's the move then. Like it'd be too many egos in the way at the end of the fucking day, dog. Like, and it'd be
Yeah,
like egos over fucking to me, nigga. Money wins over a fucking ego, nigga. Like fuck that, nigga. You can take your ego and shove it up your fucking ass, bro. Like I'd rather have the bread, like than be sitting there mad and be just like, oh yeah, no, nigga, fuck that. I'm just not gonna do it. Like, you know?
yeah. Like some people don't
Because I'm not gonna
understand.
hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. With me, with doing the music shit earlier on, like when I was younger and shit, nigga. I like that's a Philly thing, bro. We used to be like, man, fuck that. I ain't gonna ever send that nigga. I ain't thinking that nigga. Like I used to be
Yeah,
around so many motherfuckers that was in the industry, but I just was like, not thinking in that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my attitude.
yeah, that's how.
It
I
gets you
mean,
nowhere. That shit gets you nowhere
it's a
at
natural
all. Real
presence.
shit.
I mean, like I said, I hope it's something they can work out. I mean, I know everybody ain't gonna work it out, but I hope for the vast majority they get themselves back together to where they can get back on track like they was before. But I just get tired of these podcasts and know what they do. I mean, to me, the only podcast that has came out and went never fell apart was academic. Academic job stayed the same the whole entire time. I mean, some of the times, I mean,
Drink champs
people
still the
got,
same.
yeah, I mean, yeah. I forgot about them. I mean, but it's like the way I look at it is, I say this all the time. This shit is a job. Some people understand it used to be able to be a hobby, but due to oversaturation, it becomes a job now because you have to keep up with the content to go along with the curve so everybody can, you got a lot of content to feed. Being those that you got cast, like that's why I say I look at the elites. Stephen A. Smith said he record every day for his shows, 7 days a week. So it's like, I guess when you doing stuff like sports, you kind of have to
Right.
because it's always something going on
Nigga,
in
we're in
sports all year
the
round.
entertainment field. We have to record every day. What are you talking about?
Man, yeah. No, well, yeah, cause like even another free tip I'm gonna
He
give
started
y'all
off
fuckers
recording
out
every day,
here.
guys, and then he got lazy.
See, the thing, like I tell people, this is where I'm gonna give you a free tip. Now, when you do it that way, right? You force topics. Like when we start this show out, I say, "Oh man, black people ain't did shit this week." We the only thing they report. So real shit, if we don't do nothing, we ain't got nothing to talk about with y'all
That's a
unless we
fucking
just
lie. That's a fucking lie.
I mean, like I say,
Yo,
not unless
also,
we
guys,
make up
also,
conversations.
also,
Hmm.
my merch is done and it's ready to be it's ready to be uploaded to the store site and all of that. Like we could drop the information tomorrow. Like I got some shit that's
All
already
you gotta do is, give me the link.
say less.
Need the link.
Say less. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say get y'all people some good stuff, man.
Yeah, y'all
Cause
gonna
see,
get some Chronic Cinema merch, or y'all can get some Nobody Listening merch. You know what I'm saying? Like we got both. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta tell people all the time, this is where y'all gonna learn. Cause like I sit back and watch a lot of these. Like before I go, I got to touch on this ball. Like
What?
what?
You gotta touch on what?
Like it don't matter. I said pause.
Oh,
You
all right.
gotta
I
hear
didn't hear
that
you at
before
first.
the pause.
It sounded like you said you gotta. It sounded like something else, bro.
But see, now it's like when I sit back now and I analyze a lot of these podcasts, I tell people it's kind of pathetic that these are already multi-millionaires creating podcasts. So that's already an overshadow cast over anybody that ain't got their type bread to do the extra work. Now, the
Right.
only beautiful thing about it is y'all guys see YouTube and the other platforms don't allow you to sell merch or make any money until you got so many subscribers and shit like that. But see, when you got control of your shit, you can put advertisements. We can put advertisements all through the videos. See what I'm saying? We can edit them up. YouTube ain't got to do it.
And also, we don't want to hear from a lot of you niggas. A lot now. A few of y'all are interesting, like it's too many to name, but you know what I'm saying? Like some of you guys we don't want to hear from. You know what I'm saying? Like Drink Champs. Love watching Drink Champs, bro. Like that's my shit. I fucks with Drink Champs. I fucks with it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with $1 million worth of game. I fucks with all the smoke. Um Pause too. I don't even like saying that. Pause. Like, well, you just gonna let me say that shit too. Like you like I like those shoes. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I like you know what I'm saying. Like what else? Um the Nappy Boy podcast that T-Pain got. That shit is hilarious. Kevin Hart's comedy gold mines. That shit is hilarious. I know Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura. They got a podcast out together. It's a lot of podcasts. The 85 South Show. Like certain shit, bro, is just like, yeah, we like to hear from y'all motherfuckers, but it's like a whole lot of these other motherfuckers, bro, who is like they just like almost like I'm gonna say like not snobs, but almost snobs in a way, or not even snobs. Y'all like fucking rich nerds or rich fucking dweebs. We don't want to fucking hear from y'all, bro. Y'all rich cornballs. Don't nobody want to hear about what the fuck. Like, don't nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Write a book, bottle that shit up, put a chokehold on it, and call it blue dog shit. Just don't let me catch you calling it blue magic. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like anything else is pure greed, son. You know what I'm saying? Like
See,
we don't
my
want to hear.
thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to hear that shit.
And then two, like it's parts that and then to show y'all the difference. Like, cause like I tell people, when I get, when I start doing things, new spaces, I never really ventured out, invested in anything. I always make sure I come up with other contingency plans to make it unique. So that's why, like I said, next season, cats that had a live number, like we'll have it so y'all guests can actually call in live while we record it.
Right.
Y'all can ask y'all questions, so on and so forth, however y'all want to do it. But it's like we want to be one of the ones that interact with the people. See what I'm saying? We love sitting here talking shit to y'all. That's just what we do. But at the end of the day,
I actually got a number that they can call in on. We'll drop it on the next episode or whatever.
it's no
And we'll put it
problem.
on the page so that know before the next episode drop. We're like, you know what I'm saying? We'll let y'all know when the next episode gonna drop. And we'll put the number up there in the post as well. So y'all can call in and shit. But yeah, already got the phone for it.
I'm about to say that way. Like I said, we like to interact with people. Like I said, it ain't all just about talking because it's like studying these platforms and it really help you define what you're doing. And it's like these platforms, if you pay, they start out with just two cats, but then eventually they end up a place to give people voices.
Mm-hmm.
So cats that come and tell they shit that don't nobody want to listen to and shit like that. Ain't no RZs coming up here though, but I don't give a fuck. Sammy and the rest of them, yeah, I ain't fucking with them. I ain't coming up here. Nigga, the turtles can come up here, man. It's funny, stay your ass at home.
Yeah, we know, we know,
But
we know, we not Willards over here. We don't keep company of rats and shit like that.
so
Like
I mean,
no Willards over here.
no, sorry, but that's
No
just how
Willards zone.
that's just how it is. It's just how that this is how the dynamics work. I mean, I don't want anybody saying that we're not, all that. Oh, we're not anti no. That's your motherfucking business.
Let me tell you something.
But if you do it, man, stay the fuck away from me. That's your choice, bro.
Because it's dangerous. You can't. This is the thing. Here's the thing. What motherfuckers don't understand that do shit like that. Motherfuckers are rat, and now everybody that's around you now like is you know what I'm saying like motherfuckers don't know what type time niggas is on that's around you now. If you do some shit like that, like you get what I'm saying?
Hey,
Especially if
look,
they're always around you, or if they're still around you, type shit. Like it's just like
look. I tell niggas like
you
this,
put
bro.
niggas in you put niggas in the weird space with that type shit. Pause.
Bro, I'm about to give y'all best piece of advice I can. I hope this shit really do hit somebody and they can listen. When I did get in trouble, like, okay, I used to read shit. And like I used to tell Kat, I didn't really care about certain information outside of what I had going on. So a lot of times I knew like, okay, if this go left, it might be some old, suspended sentence, house arrest type shit. Like I had everything figured out, what it would have been if it went bad
Right.
before I did it. And I was okay with it. See what I'm saying? So it's like it's already in my head. Okay, nigga, you get caught, you gonna get hit. So it was like, all right, cool. I don't know why other niggas don't feel that way. That's just me. And if any judge I ever went in front of still alive and they see my face, them niggas will tell you what I said. Nigga, if you catch me red-handed, I'm out. Come on, let's go. But other than that, no, bro. So even knowing mental like that, I still ain't feel that way. And I mean, I'm gonna say this on camera. I got left on the case. A nigga could have came and just made the whole case disappear. He dipped on me. I had to rumble it by myself, and I still won. So I mean, some of the time, like I tell people, man, they're telling shit. Oh yeah, it takes a man. It takes a man because that shit last act of being one. But it, it takes a big man, bro. I'm sorry. Like I said, I have watched people do it, sitting there waiting for me to go. If they don't ask for the courtroom to be cleared, they gonna let everybody stay in there. Some niggas didn't care. A couple of them said, "Oh no," and they made us go sit in the hallway. So I done seen it firsthand. But looking at that nigga eyes that's sitting up there at that chair with his lawyer, boy, that heartache when them niggas get done testifying. Ooh, that shit. Well, it look like a nigga just stabbed a dagger in a motherfucker, man. That look be crazy when they take them back. Hey, Bella, go ahead, take them in the back. When they go back after they shit situation, nigga, they be walking slow as shit, trying to get all the outside air they can get. I'll be like, damn, bro, I feel your pain. Well, I don't, but I'll be fucked up for them. And they be like, damn, you got up on it. And the nigga be like, yeah, that was my friend. Our moms used to play cards. I said, damn, y'all moms just play. So y'all go way back. And you told on him. So that's when I start evaluating things. And I got to tell everybody, I'm not advocating this, but if you do something that is in a violent nature, I would say best to do it by yourself because you can't tell on yourself unless well, I don't know, that's the new thing these days, but if you by yourself, you can't tell on yourself.
Right.
So if you get caught, you got caught for one of your mistakes. Can't say it's nobody else's fault, but that's the best advice I can give you. I mean, if you know the pot hot, you ain't gonna touch it. Don't do this shit if you feel you gotta do that. And I mean, at the end of the day, like I tell cats, I niggas do that shit and they feel like, oh, they in fear for their life, but they still coexist with the people. So I mean, certain stuff like that, I don't really buy that. But I mean, anybody's more than welcome because, like I said, we trying to. I don't know, man. I'm trying to work the dynamics of this joint because, like I say, we want to bring y'all a lot more different stuff. Like we gonna do the sneaker joint before the next. We gonna do the sneaker joint soon.
What you mean? What you talking about? Like, what sneakers you got on your feet right now, nigga?
I got the Fred Flintstones on.
Ah, ah. All right, well, y'all see, you know what I'm saying? You see, I got on my hot pink shit, you know what I'm saying? With the neighborhood nip shirt, RIP Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Got a whole bunch of colors in this joint, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I got on my, look, you know what I'm saying? Bomb. What you know about them, nigga? The
I want
kamikaze,
old school. I want old school today. I ain't
Harachi,
okay. Don't hate me. Yeah, I want. Damn, Cameron, you fucking hater. Yeah, my camera hating on me, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I want
Candyland
old
edition,
school
you know what I'm
today.
saying? Candyland edition
Mhm.
kamikazes, you know what I'm saying? Something like,
Uh,
you know what I'm saying? Out the collection, you know what I'm saying?
But nah, I mean, I can.
Oh yeah, and I got the hot pink lighter too. Like, come on, man, we ain't playing no games around, bro. Like, I do this shit, nigga. I told y'all niggas. They used to call me. They call me French because I be dressing, nigga. I told y'all niggas that before.
You know what I'm saying? And me, I need to get back because I think a couple people must have forgot, man. I've been showing too long. Damn, these motherfucking woods. I got to get back, man. I mean, I still got them. Still got them. So I mean, we going and shit. To be honest, that probably be a nice little show. Nice little show. Cause
The
like I
sneaker
said,
collections, yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Cause
I
I'm sitting in
mean,
the basement and the shit that's down here is not even sneakers that I wear every day, and it's still heat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these kamikazes I got on my feet, but I got like some fucking flight posits over here that's from like probably 2011, maybe something like that.
yeah, I got man, some shit, man. Definitely gonna have to do that, John. Cause like I said, we gonna need a nice little man. I mean, I got some shit. I got some shit. So, man. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, we enjoy doing this. That's why we get it done for y'all. And we
Like,
gonna keep
comment,
getting it
subscribe, and
done.
share.
Yeah, definitely. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Cause if not, I'm gonna put my fucking hands on one of you. But it is what it is, man. We'll see y'all in a few days, man.
Yeah.